Hello one and all. As promised earlier, I have brought to you the Greco-Roman authors and who were the Greco-Romans. The lecture of that series has been pasted in the description box as well as pinned in the first comment box. So the Greco-Roman authors, the major authors are Homer, Aeschylus, who is also known as the father of tragedy, as well as Sophocles. So we have Homer's famous Iliad as well as Odyssey, very important from UGC-NET point of view, as well as UG, PG, CU, ET and Ph.D. entrance tests of different universities. So Iliad and the sequel is called Odyssey. Both are based on the Trojan War according to the Greek mythology. Then we have Aeschylus, who is also known as the father of tragedy, which makes him important and worth mentioning here. He wrote the famous Oresteia trilogy, and his books under Oresteia trilogy are, as you can see over here, Agamemnon. The second one is called Libation Bearers, and the third one is called the Eumenides. Then third author that we have is Sophocles, and who is famous for his Oedipus Rex. Remember when we were discussing Sigmund Freud's theory of psychoanalysis, we discussed about Oedipus complex, which Sigmund Freud borrows from the Greek mythology and draws heavily from Sophocles' Oedipus Rex, that is Oedipus the king. He wrote the Theban trilogy, and the first book in Theban trilogy is actually Oedipus Rex, that is Oedipus the King, to be translated in English. Another one is again in Greek language, which is called Oedipus at Colonus, the third one being Antigone. So these three books, that is Oedipus Rex, that is Oedipus the King, written in Greek according to the Greek mythology. Then second one, so as to repeat, is Oedipus at Colonus, and the third one being Antigone. These three form the part and parcel of the Theban trilogy by Sophocles. So this is the Greco-Roman period, and other authors are there which let's discuss them right now, and these are Aristotle and some more, so let's check them out right now. So next we have is Aristotle and his famous Poetics, which was originally in the form of a lecture given in multiple series to his senior scholars on the art of writing a tragedy or a drama. Then is his next book called Rhetoric, in which he talks about how to develop the skills of persuasive communication and effective personality. Then next author that we have, as you can see here, is Euripides and his famous tragedy called Medea, based on the woman called Medea, Medea, and her revenge against her husband, who chose another woman while being married to this the female protagonist called Medea. So she takes revenge from her husband Jason, and he even kills multiple children of her own in order to take revenge and torture the husband Jason. Then we have Virgil's Aeneid, which is an example of pastoral poetry. Next is Ovid's Ars Amatoria, or the art of love, in which he talks about the skills and the art of establishing love relationships and how to keep them for lifetime. And after that we have Horace and his Ars Poetica, in which he talks about the skills and the efficient ways of becoming an author or a dramatist. So these are the other authors within the Greco-Roman period. Earlier we have already discussed the three major authors, that is Sophocles, Aeschylus and others. So this is all about the Greco-Roman authors. In the next lecture we will jump again to the Anglo-Saxon period, as we had already discussed in the last class. So that is all, and this is the Indian Institute of Studies and Services with me, Sanya Khan. See you in the next lecture with a new topic on the Anglo-Saxon period. Bye-bye.